we have to break into their bubbles. In the episode of Drop Stones that came out today, a little mini episode, Candy poses a question of what can we do? What can we actually do to go against our government and what we feel is wrong and unjust and inappropriate for them to do to us, and to crash everything and to basically create a new oligarchy to rule over us? What is it that we can do? And in there we come up with a couple ideas, that are currently going on. And it's pretty much, she asked me a question, and I'm not an idea person, but I go with some stuff that I've seen and just talk about some of the boycotts and stuff that have been going on, the economic blackout, the Amazon blackout, and just seeing that these things can be effective. Now, are they going to crush the businesses and destroy them and bring them tumbling down? No. These businesses are way too big. Little impacts like this aren't going to affect them a whole lot, but it's a message being sent. It's a message being sent to them that, hey, we're not happy. We want to see some different things. And it's just kind of a warning shot across the bow. Listen, this is one thing we're doing in a peaceful way to let you change the ways you're acting. And that in and of itself can be effective. Just this civil unrest that we can perform to go in a peaceful manner, to let them know and give them the opportunity to change their actions, to realize that they're affecting actual human beings out here. And it's not about just a bottom line and being able to build the next starship. It's about people out here. And just little things that we've seen going on like that in the world now that seem to be effective. And what we kind of come to is something that I think will be maybe the loudest and most effective thing to get some change going on. And that's events on a local level. You've seen people going out and protesting at swastika places where they are not allowed, just causing unrest in these dealerships that sell these vehicles. And it's had a great effect on Mr. Elon and what he's done in his stock prices. People are just not buying his stuff. It's tanking. He's ruined his image. He's ruined the image of the businesses that he's been participating in. And I think the biggest thing, though, is when people see this happening in their cities and their local municipalities, that it starts breaking into other people's bubbles. When people that are part of the Red Hat cult are just getting confirmation bias, they just listen to Fox News and whatever the great orange leader is going to say and put out and take that as absolute truth, they isolate themselves and keep themselves in a bubble and don't see the effects or the dissent. They think everyone's agreeing with them. They think everything's great. Everything's going in a perfect pattern. And when they see stuff in their community that's disrupting their community, and seeing people that are actually out there talking about how they're being affected and protesting in their areas, that starts shattering and putting little holes in their bubble to deflate it, to see and actually witness this going on and see the humanity behind it. I know when we deconstructed, we were in a tight bubble of Christianity. But once we started getting influence from the outside, as Christianity always taught and was absolutely true with what they taught, you're going to get pulled away. But we got pulled away for the better because we saw truths on the outside. We saw and started realizing if we take that approach in this sense of what we do with deconstruction and start getting influence inside these Red Hat cult bubbles and actually having them see and witness and deal with the humanity behind it, that can start shattering some of this blinded belief and blinded allegiance to it, and really start affecting change with the ground and the people. Because if you can get all the people united, the guys up top are going to get scared and they're going to listen. We have to come together. We have to find alliances and realize this was a mistake. And it's all right, you guys can admit it. It's fine. You admit it that it was a mistake, we're not going to hold it against you as long as you start acting and coming alongside with us too and taking on what's going on here. So I think one of the biggest things that we can do and help is just being active and being part of the community and being the humanity that the people in the cult don't see. Be that influence outside that's going to give them truths to pull them out. And when they start seeing this, maybe we can start shattering some of these bubbles.